Hello students, welcome to Exam Aura, your smart way to prepare for the exams. So in this session, we are discussing part 2 of the chapter Lines and Angles. So let's move to our session. Question number 1. Draw a rough figure of quadrilateral ABCD. How many line segments are there? Named. So here, a quadrilateral ABCD. A quadrilateral has 4 line segments, that is 4 sides for ABCD. Here there are, how many line segments are there? Line segments here AB, line segment BC, line segment CD and line segment AD or DA. There are 4 line segments, so you can write here line segment AB, line segment BC, line segment CD, and line segment DA or AD. Clear? Next question. Name the vertices of the quadrilateral. So, vertices means corners. So, there are the corner points where the segments meet. So, here, this is one corner. A, B, C, and D. So, we can write vertices are A, B, C, and D. Okay? Clear? Question number 2. Observe the figure and name. The figure shows triangle XYZ with a point M on the base YZ and a line segment connecting to X and M. Okay? So the first question, all the line segment in the figure. So here XY, the line segment here XY, X is Z, then X, Y is Z, okay? So we can write XY, like the symbol also, X is Z, Y is Z, XM, YM, M is Z. Okay? All these are line segments in the figure. Next question, line segment that meet at point X. So, which are the line segment that meet the point X? So, YX, MX, and ZX. All these line segments meet at the point X. So, we can write YX, MX, and line segment is ZX. Okay? Question number 3. If A, B, and C are 3 coordinate points with B and AC. Question number 1 is AB plus BC equals AC. So, since the point B between A and C on a straight line, the sum of 2 smaller parts equal to the whole. So we can write AB plus BC equals AB plus BC equals AC. So here the answer, yes. Second question, name the longest line segment. The longest line segment is AC. See here, AC is the longest of the line segment, so we can write AC. Okay. Question number 4. In the given figure, array PR is shown. It starts from the point P and passes through the point R. So in this figure, shows points P, Q, and R on a line with an arrow pointing right from P. The first question, can you also name it as RP, line RP? So line RP is here, R and P. So here array must be named starting point with its ending point. So array PR start at P, point P, and move towards R. So you cannot call it as RP because it would imply it starts with R and moves towards P. So here we can write no. Second question is PQ array or a line segment. Although P and Q are points on array, the specific distance between them is defined as line segment. So, because it has two endpoints, it is a line segment because it has two endpoints. So we can say it is a line segment. Clear? Next question. Look at the angle and answer the following questions. Number 1, name of the angle. Here, showing one angle, angle AOB. One of the figure here, AOB, showing the angle of AOB. Okay, so we can write here, angle AOB or angle BOA. So also mention which type of angle is this. It's an acute angle, okay? It's an acute angle less than 90 degrees. Second question, name the vertex. So, vertex is an exact point where the two lines meet. So in this figure, the vertex is O. Next question, name the arms. The arms are the two rays that form the angle. Here, they are OA and OB. So we can write arms are OA and OA and OB. Okay. So next question, how many angles are formed in the following figures? Name them. So here showing 3 pictures. We can move to the first one. Number 1. Here the triangle ABC. Here how many angles we can get? Angle. A triangle always contains 3 angles. So we can name here angle ABC, angle ABC, angle BZA, angle BZA, and CAB. Clear? CAB, CAB. Okay. So, next question. Here is the picture of a rectangle. The rectangle contains 4 angles. Rectangle PQRS. So we can write the first angle, angle PQR. So here write angle PQR. Next angle QRS. Angle QRS. The next angle RSP. Angle RSP. And yes, PQ. Angle SPQ. Okay. Question number 3. Here showing the picture of intersecting lines. When 2 lines cross each other, we get 4 angles. Okay. So we can mention the 4 angles here. Angle COA. Next angle, angle AOB. Next, BOD. Angle BOD. The next angle, DOC. Clear? So, one more time. COA, AOB, BOD, and DOC. Okay? Clear? Next question, name the angle shown in 3 different ways. Here showing 3 questions. So, we can form these angles in 3 different ways. So first we know angle PQR. So we can write angle PQR. And again we can also write this as QRQP, angle RQP. Okay. Next, see, we can also write angle Q. We can also write like this also, Q, using only the vertex level. This is a common when only one angle exists at the point. Okay, these are the 3 different ways we can write from this figure. Okay. Next question. Observe the given figure and answer the following questions. Okay, here there are periodic representation. So observing this figure and answer the following questions. Name all the line segments. So in this figure we can name all the line segments. So we can first name line segment AB, line segment BC, line segment CE, line segment EB, then DC and DA. Okay. So these are the line segments. So next one, name the angle with the vertex C. So a vertex where 2 lines meet. So here they're asking to name the angles with the vertex C. So we can name at point C, there are 2 angles. Here the point C, here are 2 angles. Angle DCE and angle DCB. Okay. Third question, name the angle with the vertex D. Similarly, at the point D, the 2 angles are angle ADC and angle EBC. Fourth one, how many line segments are there in this figure? For this figure, 6 line segments are there. So we can write 6 count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So total 6 line segments. Fifth one, name the line segment whose end point is C. So this is point C. These are the lines that touch the point C, which were the segments BC, EC and BC. Okay, so we can write line segments BC, EC and DC. Okay, all these have the endpoint C. Sixth one, name all the angles in the quadrilateral ABCD. So the figure quadrilateral, all it is, this is the shape of a quadrilateral. So we can form 4 angles. That is a angle ABC, angle BCD, angle CDA, and angle DAB. Okay. So you can observe the figure and write out the question. This is very easy. So here are some practice questions for you. Please take your time and solve each one carefully. If there is any doubt, please mention it in comments. Next question. For this question, write if each of the given angles is acute, obtuse, right or straight. So here is the figure. Just go through this figure. Here the given angle A, B, D, angle A, B, D. So it is this angle AB, it is smaller than the 90-degree corner, right? This is a 90 degree, so it is very smaller than the 90-degree corner. So it should be acute. So the given angle is acute. We can write here acute angle. Okay. Next one, angle ABC. Angle ABC. It is marked with the square symbol indicating it is 90 degree. So we can write it as right angle. Next, angle DBC. Angle DBC. Angle DBC. Sorry, angle DBE. Angle DBE. So, this is wider than 90 degree. So we can write it as obtuse angle. Next, angle EBC. The points EBC line on a single flat line. So this is a straight angle. So this is a straight angle. Next, angle DBC. Angle DBC, it is smaller than 90 degrees, so we can write it as acute angle. Okay. Let's move to the assertion reason questions. Assertion, the letter V forms an acute angle. The reason is an angle whose measure is less than 90 degree is called an acute angle. So just we can draw again here the letter V. The letter V, they are saying it is acute angle. Yes, it is acute angle. The assertion is right because it is less than 90 degree. And the reason here explains an angle whose measure is less than 90 degree is an acute angle. So the reason also explains the same. So we can say assertion and reason is true and reason is the correct explanation of assertion. Both are true. Okay? Both are true. Next assertion. Two parallel lines never intersect. Reason. The distance between two parallel lines remains constant throughout. So first we can check the assertion. Two parallel lines never intersect. Yes, it is correct. Parallel lines are defined as lines in a plane that do not meet or intersect at any point is called parallel lines. So no matter how far they are extended. So yes, assertion is right. Assertion is true. And just check the reason. Distance between two parallel lines remains constant throughout. Yes, that reason is also correct. So the parallel lines never meet because the perpendicular distance between them is constant at every point. So here both are true and the reason is the correct explanation for assertion. Both are true and reason also the correct explanation. Third question. Assertion, a reflex angle is always greater than straight angle. A reflex angle is an angle that measures more and more than 180 but less than 360. Since a straight angle is exactly 180, a reflex angle is always greater. So the answer, the reflex angle is always greater than straight angle. It is, the assertion is true. Now move to the reason. A straight angle measures 90 degree. So straight angle measures not 90 degree. It is 180 degrees. One straight angle is 180 degree, not 90 degree. So here the reason is false. So we can say assertion is true, but reason is false. Clear? So that's all for today's lesson. Before winding up the class, here are some practice questions for you to work at home. Please make sure to solve all these questions carefully and clearly. If you have any doubts, you can mention in comments. In our next session, we will start our revision of this chapter to ensure everything is completely clear and perfect for your exams. Until then, goodbye, have a nice day, happy learning.